Linksa takes a hit from Logix, opts out of that battle, realizes McCree has the better of him still. Tries to challenge though, headshot.
The Defiant have not been good this stage, but still, it's a new look Defiant. Mangachu picks up one.
Boink has no one to jump to right now. He can't Guardian Angel to a teammate. Oh, just in time, Linksa gets there. Unfortunately, while Linksa was busy trying to save Boink, fish him out of the drink, the Defiant just tightened their hold on the point.
The Outlaws have been able to get absolutely nothing done thus far. For Booma on the point, that's going to be an EMP. I think that's enough to swing it in the Outlaws' favor.
That's enough, but it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you come back, right? I mean, you can nano barrage, you can supercharge it with the Deadeye.
Mangachu might just combine this now with that supercharger. An option for a barrage, but Logic's able to pick off Raucus. Lynx is going hunting now. Logic doesn't want to hang around too much. But in the meantime, the Defiant flip back the point, and the barrage is able to claim Linksa. Booma, pile driver on the point, gets rid of Mangachu. But it's not looking good for the Outlaws. They push into that small room, and Logix has had a complete and utter riot of a round. 6 final blows, 1 death for the McCree, the Belgian showing up. Being harassed now by Linksa, refusing to allow it to be a fair fight for the Canadian. One more shot would claim aid, and he gets him, but Yakpung runs him down. 2-for-1 trade, and the Toronto Defiant are on the point in numbers here, forcing Boink away, and he's forced to go into the drink. No one again to Guardian Angel 2.
The objective is find their weakness and claim the objective.
Just what they needed. No one can.
The Outlaws will tentatively approach here, and that's an EMP to catch 3 with Neko going down. Now, it could not fade away, that mobility being denied. Linksa will find what he can get, and he gets aid. The body shot is enough to secure the kill. Houston had 3 players trying to do a Yakpung, and Mangachu's going to move Moomer as he comes in. Dante had to translocate out of that one really quickly, but Linksa, crack shot coming out of the middle of the map to fell Mangachu. But the Defiant have flipped the point back in the chaos. Jake now needs to double down on these kills. Gods is able to get back in the mech. And with the self-destruct finding Raucus, Jake has to lift now. EMP, he's very low. He can't blink away. He needs to use natural cover to avoid scrutiny. He's able to do so, but Gods eventually hunts him down, finds him. The Defiant, though, are very short-handed in this fight. Linksa has a lot of space, and Mangachu couldn't do anything about it. The Doomfist neutralized by another great EMP from Dante. The Outlaws can flip this back. Oh wait, he couldn't get away. Jake was hunting him down. The Lucio's now missing. The Defiant don't have the ability to disengage, but they're happy to stay and fight by the looks of things. Boomer really just trying to disrupt them as much as he can with the pile driver, but the damage feels like it's already been done. Jake down, Neko's Coalescence claims Linksa, and now it has to be an EMP, but it doesn't look good. There's no follow-up whatsoever, and Toronto Defiant take it away. Wow. Out of the gates here on Oasis, showing a little bit of that stage 1 kind of dominance here with a pretty much all new look roster. Logix. Oh, Logix! Oh, dying apparently. Great shot from Logix. Another one! Surely not. Oh, Linksa able to avoid that there. Logix wants to take the battle though. Should know his opponent is damage boosted. Aid. Oh!
That is filthy.
What more could you ask for? Jake trying to finish off the killer against Neko. There's no sleep dart available for the Ana, but Jake's too low to contest that. Back to the point now. The Outlaws able to move in numbers, but Linksa a little bit low. Yakpung there. That's about it. That's all that's left. Good switch. Great adaptation. The Outlaws going with an augmented dive featuring Sombra.
I am taking the objective. Join.
Logic's down. Linksa finally gets that pick. Tough for him. He has to keep challenging Logix, and even though he's been good, Linksa quickly wakes up with 2. Mangachu's out of the mix now. They do need to deal with the threat of Yakpung, or at least move him off the point. Self-destruct. What? Linksa has no idea what just happened. He's just shaking his head at the screen. And now Yakpung's able to push up and get rid of Jake. Moomer just has to get out. Dante trying to make sure he can hit as many people as possible with this. Nice placement. He actually doesn't get gods. He was really hoping to have shut down the Deep, so he goes for the manual hack after the fact, but Mangachu pushed right into that main door and got rid of Raucus. Linksa can't do anything, and the Outlaws, they don't look like they know what to do about this at all. They look lost. After that grab, he'll build another one quickly if the Defiant aren't careful. They finally get rid of Jake, but at what cost? They've already lost 3. Yakpum tries to go for the shadow, but Linksa is able to avoided it because Moomin puts the bubble down. He blocks that shadow. Yakpum very sad about that. The Defiant still need to fight this one though. They need to hang around, and the Outlaws are starting to slow up, Matt. They need to keep pushing for this. Logix could shut this down with an EMP, and now Linksa is blown up. Sound barrier came, but a little bit too late to save Desire, and Mima wasn't as lucky either. 2 tanks down. Dante the only one left. He is desuited. It's just supports on the point, and Outlaws need it more than ever. But there's no one to heal.
Apagando las luces.
The Defiant almost lost the point just there. They took their sweet time in getting back, and now Mumi's going to make this even harder. Another grab. That's 2 and 2 fights for Linksa, and Dante finds gods with that self-destruct. Who's going to get knocked across the point? It's Aid to try and get in there. Mangachu and Yakpun now have to work together. Lucio, Jake gets taken down by the charge, a wild charge. But Yakpun's able to find 1 kill on his own though. He's going to struggle here big time. Gods might just be able to touch, and he does get there. Yakpun though doesn't last much longer. Gods now with the adaptive shield. It helps, but not enough. Logix can't get there. And the Outlaws had to pull out every stop. Look at them. They are not happy.
It's going to allow Jake to farm a pretty quick time. Oh, nice called hook combo.
They're kind of getting rowdy and raucous. Move up to the point now. Another hook available. Jake goes down. This is all falling apart. The Outlaws, they are falling apart. Down to 4 players. How can they stall this out? One tries to go for the resurrect, and he's shut down! No resistance offered by the Outlaws here on this defense, and the Defiant just stroll in.
Play Diva. It goes away from the Sombras.
No way! No way! That is such a hard shot to hit.
And he just flicks it so casually. Oh, nice eat on the Dragon Strike there.
Dante doing everything he can to try and keep this going, but now on the high ground, Logix can just sit safely. He's dropped down to the low ground. Now he wants to play aggressive. Neko comes in with the whole hog. Dante forced off to the point. Elixir goes down. Logix gets another one. Raucus brought in. Boomer's going to step up now big time. Logix is hunting. He's looking for the mark. Boink trying to hide away. Logix himself gets caught in the hole. A lot of damage. He knows he's done. He's trying to find a pick, and he won't get it.
It allows the Defiant to pick up another tick on the point.
How does that hack even happen? Jake's able to find Mangachu there, though. Oh, this is classy. He drops down, and yeah, he's ready to really hurt. Yakpum, forget about it, son. Forget about it! See, this is what Hanzo really offers you over Widowmaker in this competition.
Ah, beautiful.
Boink, he's down.
Man.
The Mercy taken out. Raucus had the immortality field, but it didn't save him. Yeah, this has to be tank configuration now, and Jake! He's just bobbing for apples right now. In just a moment, he's able to turn around a huge disadvantage. The Defiant looked like they had it, but this Bastion is just so frightening. No breaking a shield. You have to break the shield first, of course, to get... Oh, it's Jake! They hit the jackpot. The Defiant now with all 5 up. 6 up, should I say, going to push on. Jake, having been gone down, is pretty average, but losing Aquam here, that EMP was well timed. Dante's able to drop in and turn the fight again. Big ultimates from the Outlaws are being brought forth to secure the point. The Moom is down. The Dragon got him. No resurrect. A chance for Boink. And now Jake gets hooked in once more. All falling apart now for the Outlaws. They tried. They dug their heels in, but eventually they were dug out by the Defiant. See a stall attempt here. There's actually potential with Mangachu going down. The Outlaws could turn this movement, just needs to stay alive a little bit longer. Boink is there. Jake now returns. He needs a kill though. He needs to pick really quickly. Rocket punch in. Just on the Neko. Not enough damage there for the Outlaws. Not quite.
Double kill.
They need to keep the shield up too. This could be bad for the Raucus. He's down early. It's not looking good for the Outlaws, and Logix is in a perfect position. Sniper's nest, just to bang shot after shot in there. Mooma's able to take Neko down, but I think they're going to struggle here. Aid's able to bring him back to life. Oh, Mangachu! Get rid of Mooma. Boink over on the right side of the point, just trying to stall things out. That's all he can do with the Riptire here. Mangachu's going to end Boink. Elixir has to step up on his own, gets caught inside a trap, and now Raucus can maybe fade onto the point. Oh, I don't even know if he has it on cooldown. He gets there. Jake and Dante have also arrived, but no kills on the side of the Outlaws until now. Mangachu has finally fallen. A big source of damage is taken away, but Dante, without his Diva mech, is not going to be enough. Mooma has to charge, and he just comes up short.
They do get a tick.
Here's a Holt, comes in.
EMP.
It's good hurt. There it is, EMP, 5 players. 8 does have Valkyrie, but it's probably not going to be enough healing if they stand around like this. And it isn't. They awoke Dark Jake, they made a big mistake. Don't have much of a way to eat that. Here it comes. Air Matrix and Bastion. Elixir doesn't even need to see the enemy to know how to deal with them. Yakpum went down first. That could be nasty. It's a trait though. Dante's missing, but Mangachu out of the picture now is going to be a problem. Boink and Raucus holding down the fort with an immortality field, and now Gods has to face the full fury of a flustered Finn. Elixir on the point, and Neko to flank around. Oh no, the hook! He went for it too early, and Elixir just shuts him down immediately. If he connected that, it could have been something there. But now, the Outlaws will hold on. They hold out, and they hold off a very plucky Toronto Defiant.
Double.
Look how close he is to Barrage. He's going to let it rip. Okay, from pretty high up, and a lot of it was, sort of spread over the point there. Maybe could have got a bit closer, but it would have been risky. He gets the damage done, that's enough. Forcing the Outlaws back, splitting Raucus off. Job well done on a very safe Barrage.
Yes, he knew nobody was really challenging him as trying to use the concussion and knocks.
Really? Well, this Defiant team is refusing to take a front up fight as well, so the Outlaws can't just speed into them and have less time of getting hit by. Oh my! The Farah.
We're getting a barrage every I'm Mangachu.
We're all Mangachu right now.
Every 48 seconds.
Barrage again, Mooma caught into that one. Hey, great hold.
They hacked the Diva as well.
Yeah, Yakpum couldn't get away from that one now. What did Mangachu do about this one? Nothing. Oh, yeah, he knows he's done. Linkster though went for the Graviton Surge. God's ate it up though, so the Outlaws, 2 big kills here. They have to convert though. With Logix coming back to life, their numbers are even, and the Outlaws are down a grab. Self-destruct in behind, Raucus low. He couldn't survive, and now the EMP comes out for the Toronto Defiant.
And it wipes the sound barrier too.
And the Outlaws, oh, they're in trouble. Dante just limbering up for his next respawn.
Огонь по готовности.
Long now, the Outlaws have 2 ticks here. They need to get some kills. There it is. That's the switch. They finally answer the threat of Mangachu's Farah. Lynx is able to find the shot. Mooma, big charge. Neko out of the picture. He's taken down. Mangachu's brought back into the fight now. Aid with a resurrect, but the Outlaws are still capturing the point. Mooma now needs to defend his point, but they got it! The self-destruct finds no one. The Outlaws make the switch at the 11th hour. Really very late in the day, but they get there. Bionic Grenade, no one to shield them from it now. It's going to be a nano boost onto Mooma. See what he can get done. Sleep. Well, you won't be happy about that one at all, but Boink and Lynx are able to get work done.
There's no follow-up on the EMP that comes from Logix.
Double kill.
Probably pretty unhappy about this. They wanted a chance to try and hold, and they get there just in time. But Yakpum got so low and that Bionic Grenade hit. No one's getting to Lynxer right now. It's going to be so hard to shut this Widow down. But fighting here is almost impossible.
They need Valkyrie here, Toronto.
Yeah, and they died. Well, they don't have Jake. They have to commit. The Outlaws need to go into this 5v6, and they need to get something back quickly. They get Logix and Gods. Now they've turned the tables 5v4. Big Bionic Grenade connection from Raucus set this up. But Mangachu and Yakpum are fighting back. Mooma now going to go with the pile driver. Nano boost was available, but Raucus got taken down by Mangachu. The Outlaws could have kept going. And it could be EMP grab for the Outlaws here. All right, there it is, 4 players, EMP. Logic gets in there first, Shadow to follow up. Jake's in trouble, he's on the ground. Went with the charge. He wasn't even supposed to get point there. That one was a freebie. Big shatter from Muma though. Is this savable? He got rid of the immortality field, but maybe he was too late. Raucus was trying to help. What a big shatter for Muma, but there's no payoff for him. Nobody was left on his team. He who EMP's second. But that threat of Jake is always going to be quite pertinent. He's going to get rockets in one after another. Look how low the Defiant are right now. Neko's put to sleep, so he can't take a breather. He gets picked off by Jake. Yakpong faring no better. The Outlaws looking very good here. Look at how many different angles they're coming in from. Mangachu will find Linksa, but he can return to the fight quicker than most. Jake, not so much. Oh, he's going high. He wants to get Mangachu, and down he comes. Mangachu gets Jake on the way down and still gets healed up. Jake's brought back to life, so we have a 6v6, a picks battle, but Muma and Jake again respond. It's going to be the barrage claiming Mangachu, whilst Mangachu gets Linksa.
They get a hat. They actually sleep Muma. They boop him forward and then biotic him.
Oh, that would have connected too. God saved the life of Neko. But Jake gets Mangachu again. He's winning the Pharah battle pretty comfortably now. Neko desperately trying to keep Aid up, but the Pile Driver pressuring even more. And Logic's now falling to Jake, who is having a standout performance on this Pharah.
Bombs away. I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
Yakpong does get hacked as he comes down, but it's fine. He's got support. Eventually falls to Linksa. Linksa with two. Linksa trying to save the day here. He's going to return to the point where the barrage coming in from Mangachu. Mangachu being protected. Linksa can't contest. He'll try and step onto the point, but Neko's being killed up by Aid right now, and there's nothing to be done. Bionic grenade on Linksa means he can't. And the Defiant break through. They get that first checkpoint.
10 seconds.
The previous fight you had an EMP from Logic's only connects with one player. Gods will get Jake, use the self-destruct. He's gonna have to get, he gets slapped before he can get rebound.
That is huge. Muma tries to come in here on the Toronto Defiant. They've run out of options. The Houston Outlaws hold strong. Mangachu's forced to get out of line of sight, but he's so low. He ate so much of the barrage. And the Outlaws are one step closer to victory.
Feeling young again.
Already very aggressively positioned. Lynx has found Logix, or has Logix found him? Dante gets there, it's a pincer onto the Defiance Widowmaker, and Yakpong is in deep trouble. Lynx are playing very aggressive off angles. Mangachu trying to salvage, but he's only found Muma. Jake's shutting it down though. Look at Neko and Gods, not a chance for them. With Lynx out of the way, there's still 4 players here for the Outlaws, and Jake has a nano boost, by the way. Of all things, Mangachu is now put to bed. Jake not really fussed about the fact that Aid was there. An easy pick off. And that sonic arrow into the arch means Logix has to run.
The noose tightens.
Give yourself a back.
EMP, Dante always not going to be able to translocate away like he'd hoped. He has EMP ready, but it won't matter. Mangachu and Yakpong are the janitors here. But he's managed to buy enough time for his front line to do the work. Aid and Neko are both down, and the Toronto Defiant have no healing left. Boink will be hacked, but all God's doing right now is stalling and being annoying. It's all he can.
They weren't able to get the nano boost from Neko off onto Yakpong because he ends up getting hacked by Dante after the EMP, way after. He goes back for the rehack. That'll be the Outlaws that'll take point B.
Trying to hit a Mercy in the head while she's Guardian H-Link is... Oh, it's great. Another one. There it is. How do you say this? Oh no! You are kidding me! Another one! Welcome back! Honestly, just predicated on one shot connecting EMP though. Oh, that hurts! The Dragon Strike! Now there's a chance for a resurrect here, but really, what can you do? Finally, Jake responds. Lynxie gets rid of Logix, and now the Outlaws are starting to double down. They knew that Mangachu was behind them, but Jake gets rid of him as well, and the snipers for Houston starting to fire up. Just the right time as well. Aid can't hang around for too long, but he had to stall as long as he could. Now Yakpong's going to get caught inside the hole. I hear a Dragon Strike. It's coming through, and it's coming through from Mangachu. But no one else was there, and the Outlaws just stood and basked in it as they managed to finish the map, and that's very important here.
5.
Now you do have Buma falling. They do
this
get
is
a
the
hack on Orisa now.
Yeah,
but
the Defiant have Orisa here. So without a Wrecking Ball, there's, I mean, the Defiant just hide behind the shield here. There's nothing that Houston can really do. And they're just winning the DPS fights as well. This is not...
they thought it was pretty much won.
Rumor down.
It's worth though.
Also down, Lynx is going to cause him some problems here. He can't get away, so that's the 1-for-1. No Farah presence. Lynxa, a lot going on, but he gets Bob out. Bob hammering Yakpung. He has to hide in the corner.
Bob got 8 and he had Valkyrie.
The 7th man for the Houston Outlaws delivering. Lynxa though is taken down. God hits the hook. We're going to go for the supercharger. That gets shut down. He's going to be kept healed up by Point for the time being. But Raucus is on the side. He's down. Dante has to commit, but that EMP from Toronto was enough to break through here in overtime. The payload gets to the first checkpoint.
Cease your resistance.
Another EMP to save the day. Will that be the answer? Mangachu down. He combined with Lynxa for the kill. The flank around. Dante gets his second. Goes for the hack. Doesn't quite get it on Gods, and Gods is able to find Jake as a result. Neko behind the combi, and yep, Bonk's going to run him down. It's just Gods. Just Gods. And that's it. No one else now for the Toronto Defiant can really contest. There'll be a Wrecking Ball, but will he get there? The answer is no! Houston Outlaws, a rough season 2 for them, but they will be in our stage 3 playoffs.
¿Qué tal?
No one can hide.
Apagando las luces.
Rendezvous at my position.
Let's talk about our player of the match. For someone who was very quiet in map 1, Lynxa really came alive over the course of the series. The Ash pick towards the end, we saw his Widow. He had to go head-to-head with Mangachu and Logix on multiple occasions. The Bastion on the Horizon defense was really important.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can give it to a lot of players on the Outlaws, but I think, his Widowmaker play really helps him out here on Eichenwald. Mangachu is dominating.
He may have won
Farah.
the 2 maps with his switches.
Yeah, I think just with his hero switches. And obviously, the play after that, I think Lynxa is definitely a player who is on the rise. And I mean on the rise in terms of this year. I think if you just looked at his product, this year was a little slow at the beginning. You didn't really know how he was going to fit in some of these lineups. And I think he's definitely found a little niche right now with the Outlaws.